Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at THETA. Right now up 17.05% in just the last 24 hours. THETA is one of those coins we've talked about on this channel quite a bit. Obviously, volatility is continuing to take play in the crypto space, but for the most part, we're seeing increases. Here, THETA actually went from 794 at 5:15 p.m. yesterday all the way to that 777, and then continued on its way up actually all the way to a $9.28 price that we are currently seeing. And if we take a look at the last week, we're seeing about a 33 to 34% increase, and then the last month with a $9.28 price, currently seeing that 30.86% increase. So you can really see how this last week has really panned out for THETA. A lot of people very, very excited about the future of THETA. You know, as we continue to look forward, we are going to see this market cap rise in value, now at $8.8 billion in value, continuing to see the volume in the last 24 hours rise as well, 787.4 million. And if we continue on, we can actually see a bunch of different things here. So the first thing we're going to jump into is the crypto market altogether. If we go to the gainer side of things, we're first off seeing Bitcoin right around 52K, which is a very, very bullish look for Bitcoin. A lot of people excited about the break of 52K that we saw here September 6th at 7:15 a.m., $52,219, and then a very, very dramatic dip down to about 51,000, and now we're kind of remaining volatile, but we are seeing push is really close to that 52K mark and, continuing to stay right around that 52K mark. So we'll continue to monitor Bitcoin as really this entire space kind of revolves around Bitcoin. THETA is one that we're going to continue to watch as well. And like I said, we talk about this on the channel quite a bit, THETA being one of those coins that we very, very much so believe in. So if you guys want to stay up to date with THETA as well as so many other altcoins in the really crypto space altogether, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on before we move much farther. So without further ado, though, I do want to jump into one of the first things that is going to be the THETA Token site. So if you actually go to the THETA Token site, they talk about the next generation video and entertainment blockchain powered by you. So they talked about their THETA ecosystem 2022 announcing the TDrop token. This is one thing that a lot of people are very, very excited about. One thing to note though, guys, in the crypto space, we have heard this many times before. Some people are all about buying the hype and selling the news. So do keep that in mind. When this does drop, we could see a, just a sell-off of some sort. It's not always terrible, but, that is something that's happened in the past, so just keep that in mind when buying THETA. I do want to say, though, there's a lot of great things that's really just come to THETA recently. THETA.TV, we have the World Poker Tour, obviously G-Fuel been here for quite some time, but we also have the Con TV sizzle and, much, much more coming in the near future. We also have the Shout TV down there as well. If we take a look at the live network stats, we're not going to jump too far into this, but you can see the Edge nodes, the Guardian nodes, the Enterprise Validator nodes, and we're not going to go too much into more in detail on the website, but I do want to jump into a couple of different articles talking about the future of THETA and, what investors are really seeing and investing in because of what THETA is capable of doing, and obviously, the problem and the solution utility that, really THETA brings to the table. As we jump over to the THETA drop, obviously a lot of people understand THETA.TV, THETA drop, all a part of this THETA ecosystem. So jumping into the Investor's Eye THETA Network, will THETA break $10? So this was actually an article that was put out just 23 hours ago, probably a little bit more than that now, but it was put out yesterday at about 12 Eastern time. So yeah, that's much more than 23 hours at this point. Just refresh the article. But THETA is actually, showing that movement consistently trading at that around $8 per THETA token. Investors are watching and waiting for it to break that $10 resistance. So the decentralized peer-to-peer video delivery blockchain THETA Network continues to try to push its project to the moon. With this, investors are also hoping that the native token, THETA Token, may also find its way through. So obviously, like I said, a lot of people hoping for that $10 resistance to actually break. We're getting very, very close to that. Right now at $9.28, continuing to see, like I said, that push up. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, continuing, like I said, not much of a dip quite since we started this second push at about, if we take a look, actually, it started probably at 8:05 a.m. at 777. 777. Yeah, that's 3 sevens. Okay. 777. We started that final push here in this last 24 hours, continuing on up to 928. So a great push. And I think we're going to continue, like I said, to see great things come out of THETA. If we take a look at this next article, this one actually, before we talk about, price predictions for the end of the year, what we could be seeing by the end of the bull market, we have another article that talks about, is THETA a good buy in September 2021? And this is very, very relevant, as this was actually posted August 26, 2021, so not too long ago, but it's very, very relevant information, obviously, besides the prices, as the prices were a little bit lower and definitely, even more of a steal back then. But the cryptocurrency market is losing its value this Thursday. If the price falls below $6 support, the next price target could be around $5, and the THETA announced a partnership with the One Championship. And that's one thing you'll see on the website here. So the One Championship announces global partnership with THETA Network to launch NFT marketplace. Obviously, a lot of people excited about NFTs as they continue to grow in hype in the crypto space. More and more people every single day seem to be talking about NFTs and the future of NFTs. So the one cool thing about THETA is, the partnership that they continue to grab, the partnerships that are continuing to make this really ecosystem more and more valuable. So this partnership actually paves the way to establish THETA as the de facto standard for video and media NFTs. As the fastest and greenest blockchain built for media and entertainment, we're at the beginning of THETA's hyper growth and global adoption heading into 2022, and our partnership with One and other upcoming brands will accelerate this, said the co-founder CEO of THETA Labs. So definitely a lot of support obviously coming through with these different articles continuing to talk about THETA as we get closer and closer to the THETA T-drop that we are looking forward to with that new token announcement. So a lot to really kind of cover here in the next couple of weeks and months. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date through it all. I didn't bring up any tweets today in THETA's really review here. I just wanted to kind of talk about these two articles and kind of deep dive into this THETA push to the top. Like I said, there's going to be a price prediction with really TA that I did from this morning. And after we look at this, we're still pushing up at 17.46% of an increase in the last 24 hours, seeing $9.40. I think we're going to continue to see this rise to the top. And as we continue to see, like I said, value gaining momentum because of the utility and the use cases that are provided by the THETA ecosystem. So THETA, like I said, one of those coins we talk about a lot on the channel. So before we get into those price predictions, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys haven't already as well. Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. Very, very easy to continue to follow me there, as well as YouTube, so you can stay up to date with altcoins, whether it's THETA, whether it's Chainlink, whether it's Cardano. We keep you up to date through it all. So THETA is one of those that I've said, by the end of the year, we could be seeing prices anywhere from realistically, I've been kind of around the board on this one, but after, like I said, recent TA, I think there's definitely a chance that we are able to hit $20 to $30 at the very, very least by the end of the year. I think realistically, we're going to have a price target of about $30 to $35 by the end of the year. By the end of the bull market part two, I still think $80 to $100 is a possibility, $80 being that for sure price target, as I always try to stay on that realistic, reasonable, conservative side. So I did already say, guys, THETA has so much potential in the future, so we will keep you guys up to date. But if you want to stay up to date with low market cap picks, whether it's pre-sale, ICOs, IDOs, you want to get in on the ground floor. If you guys want to do that, the best way to do so is subscribing to my Patreon. I do have a Patreon down in the description of this video. It's going to be patreon.com/CryptoProfitYT. You can sign up for bronze, silver, or gold, but I will either way help you guys out through these, like I said, low market cap picks, pre-sale IDOs, ICOs, and just really one-on-one consultation if you do go for the gold. So let me know there is a limited number of spots, so you're just going to have to go to that Patreon link and help support the channel there. I will say, guys, during the month of September, I did announce that we will be doing no ads on the channel, so you guys will have just smooth streaming. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't throw too many on there themselves. They've been known to do that in the past, but for the most part, there should be smooth streaming, no ads for, like I said, the entire month of September. So stay with us, and we'll see you guys all in the next one.